Yo, what's going on, guys? And I know we are so sick of this James Harden news, but you guys know I'm a journalist right now at the University of Miami. And we talked earlier that the Sixers stopped James Harden's trade talks with the Clippers and they intend to keep him. All right. But we have an update. The original news was from Adrian Wojnarowski. Now, Sam Amick of The Athletic says that James Harden does not plan to report to training camp. And we all know this is eerily reminiscent to the Ben Simmons saga a few years ago that ended with the Sixers trading him away for another disgruntled star who James Harden was doing the same thing with the Brooklyn Nets. Now we all know that their relationship is fractured and it all comes down that the Sixers are not offering a long-term contract to James Harden, and James Harden's all butthurt. He's like, why? You guys, I'm so offended. You won't offer me a full max long-term deal. And the Sixers are smart for not offering him that. Why do you think he accepted the player option? Because allegedly, from what I've been told, no team was going to offer him more money than that. Yeah. So, look, the Sixers are hoping that they're playing hardball and he's going to report to training camp. But James Harden has reiterated that he is not planning to take part in training camp. So what does that mean if he doesn't report, if a deal doesn't go down by that point, or that he'll make a messy messy spectacle of his training camp, like he did back in December of 2020 with the Houston Rockets? Because that remains unclear, because James Harden is still expressing the belief that there's going to be a trade, according to Sam Amick, who says he has a source that told him that. At minimum, the trade talks between Philadelphia and the Clippers have been stagnant. There's no need for the Sixers to make a public proclamation like they did, okay? We already knew that. And we knew how Houston ended. That was terrible. Then he bailed from Brooklyn. And the team that refused to grant Harden's trade wishes learned the hard way that he's good at winning staring contests, okay? Like, he literally most famously was partying through Las Vegas and Atlanta before he joined Houston. Okay, and he was like fat and out of shape. And the irony of the Simmons context is that Daryl Morey showed his own penchant for stubbornness in a situation that lasted nearly 6 months before he was traded to the Nets for James Harden. And according to The Athletic, in a mid-July report, the rival executive had long been convinced that Morey was trying to keep Harden in Philadelphia. Morey was angry, and not really angry, but Morey angered James Harden because of how he handled the free agency and demanded a trade. And the whole thing is that Morey has said publicly that he wants to keep him, and that the reason why they're not trading him is that there's no deal out there that's going to land him the same player. Let's just send him to Houston at this point. Let me take a sip of Sprite, guys. Sprite Zero, by the way. No calories. No, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts. All right, as I zip up my Sprite, because James Harden is going to be a free agent next year and one of the best free agent classes we had in a while. But Embiid's even made comments of him wanting to leave, and that's what we talked about. Okay, baby? That Joel's going to leave. Joel is going to leave if you continue to mishandle this. All right? I don't know what you guys want, what you guys are expecting, but they're fumbling the bag right here. And I think what you got to do right here, just trade him. For crying out loud, call up the Portland Trailblazers and say, you really trying to keep Dame there? Send us Anthony Simons, Naz Little, Joseph Nurkic, every player not named Scoot Henderson, and Shaedon Sharpe and Dame Lillard, and we'll send you James Harden, all right? But it just doesn't seem like it's going all that well for them. And I don't know if Daryl Morey and James Harden like each other at all. It doesn't really seem like they do. So I want to hear you guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. Who is going to win this staring match between these two men, and why? Because it's kind of funny where we're at right now. So let me hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. That's it for today's video. Hit that like and subscribe button. Peace. Oh.